Hope you're enjoying the international break. I'm sure you came away from the West Ham defeat with mixed emotions. A superb performance, man of the match, but you lost, and the disappointment of the penalty. How are you feeling now? You've had some time to reflect.
After a few days, yeah, still thinking about it, but we just have to take the positive and um, keep our work hard and keep that positive things that we did in the game, and we have to move forward.
Do you feel like the 2 week break came at a good time after a match like that?
I think we were in a good shape. We were like in a good dynamic, and just the thing is that we didn't have the results that we wanted, but we'll keep fighting like this and hope that we'll have more luck and more opportunities to have wins.
And how have you spent the break? I think I saw on your Instagram you're a big fan of Call of Duty and you've been with your family. So tell us what you've been doing for the last week or so.
Yeah, I'm one of the ambassador of Call of Duty in France. So yeah, I enjoy the game a lot, and I love gaming things. But I have the time with my family and the time for
Hmm.
gaming. So this weekend, yeah, we enjoy to move in our house in Hampstead, and yeah, we took a break and take a time with the family.
You mentioned France there. There's lots of competition in the France national team. Didier Deschamps said you need some regular game time, which you are now getting at Fulham. How much do you think the regular Premier League football is improving your game?
Yeah, I needed this. I needed this because last year I played like 10 games, a little bit more. I knew that I will not be called for the French national team, and the thing is, I have to play. That's why I choose Fulham because I had this opportunity to play in Premier League, one of the biggest leagues. So I'm improving every day, and here in the training run and trying to do my best to help the team every games.
You say there that the Premier League, one of the toughest leagues in the world. How are you finding life in the Premier League so far in the 2 months that you've had?
As I told you, we didn't have the results that we wanted, but I'm enjoying this challenge. It's a big challenge, a huge challenge, but I think with the team and the players we have, we can fight until the end, and we'll fight. It's our main word, I think. Fight and work together to get our points.
It's a different type of challenge for you, isn't it? When you think you've been in a World Cup winning team, you've won the French, the Spanish league titles, you're now in this different battle at the bottom of a table. So, how are you finding adjusting to that fight?
I had this experience in France with Bastia. I was a little bit younger, without experience. Now, I think I have the experience to help the team. As I told you, I give my best every day to help this team and to put this team where it should be.
How does the football here compare to France and Spain? Where does the Premier League rank in the leagues that you played in?
The thing is, there, as you told me that I play for big teams and for teams that yeah, usually manage the games. I think here it's different intensity, different preparation as well because of the empty stadiums. So lots of intensity and lots of challenges every game. So I'm enjoying this time, these games, and hope we will improve as quick as possible.
And tell us what it's like working with Scott Parker. When you signed, you said that he called you and you had a good feeling about joining Fulham. So tell us what it's been like, how Scott works as a coach.
No, he's a great coach with a good relationship with his players. He's a true guy. You can speak with him. You can go and speak with him without barriers. So it's good. We are working a good way. Every day we working hard. So hope that for him and for us, the team, the results of our training will come out.
Yeah. It seems like things are getting better and better. The defence certainly is more stable than it was. You're conceding fewer goals. Why do you think that is, and what role do you think you're playing in that?
I think it's about mentality, and because at the beginning of the season we had lots of new players, being these players, so we had to get our time together to have our I don't know how to say, but to be stick and have the same objective, same way to go. So we're improving, and we can see every game that we are not conceding as much as the beginning, but we hope that we'll not concede more, and we'll work hard. I think it's about mentality, and I think we are on the right way.
Some big games coming up now, starting with Everton on Sunday. I think after that, Leicester City, Manchester City, Liverpool. How do you feel about seeing the best teams now facing the best teams in the Premier League in your next few games?
We'll be ready. As I told you, we're working very hard every day. Nobody can see that. If only us can feel that we're working very hard, and I think we'll be prepared for these games, big games. I think even the gaffers will not have to talk. It's about the names, the games, and we'll be ready for the fights, for the challenges.
And Everton, after a strong start, they have lost their last 3 games. So what are you expecting of them on Sunday?
It will be a tough game because, as I told you, as you told me that they lost their 3 last games, so they will be angry. I think they will want to win again, and they have lots of good players. I know some of them, so they're good players, and we'll be ready.
Do you think Everton could be one of the best teams in the league at the end of the season? Could they win the title, maybe?
I don't know. I think it's not my point of view is not important because my things and my head is here in Fulham, and we have an objective to achieve, and all my head and all my body is in here, is in Fulham, so I will talk about Fulham.
Well, as part of this game, you will be preparing to face Dominic Calvert-Lewin, James Rodriguez. They have many strong players. How do you feel about the threats, the attacking threats of Everton?
Yeah, as I told you, they have lots of good players. You just name some of them. I know James Rodriguez since last year in Real Madrid. I know that they have such a quality. So I think if we are focused and stick together, it will be difficult for them as well. So we are 11 players more with the bench, and will be everybody will be in the same way. So it will be a great fight.
And you mentioned, James Rodriguez. Carlo Ancelotti, I think maybe you overlapped when he was at PSG. I just wondered what you think of the job that he's doing at Everton this year, how impressed you are.
I know his quality of as a coach. I met him when I was 16, so I was like starting my career. He's the one who gives me the opportunity to play my first game with PSG. So I have a big respect for him, and what he's doing is like is just an achievement of his work. So I have a big respect for him.
And just finally, how confident are you of this Fulham team this season? It's been a difficult start, hasn't it? But what's the feeling now about what Fulham can achieve this season?
Yeah, I think we'll think games after games because the season is long. We had tough games. We conceded goals, but I think we did lots of things, lots of positive things. So we have to keep all these things and move forward. As I told you at the beginning, move forward and be strong together.